My name is Mntwana, or you can call me Hamish. Let's get started. So we have a question right here. Let's say so the value of p, right? Whatever you have there, these are inequality, but there's a fraction, something over 3, something over 5, something over 5, something over. This is just 3, so I can say 3 over 1 because 3 over 1 is still 3, so it did not make it a difference. The reason why I do that because it's very helpful because it's going to help me to solve as a whole fraction. So now you start to think, okay, this is 3, this is 5, this is 5, this is 1. Which number is common for all of them? The number which is common is 15. See, it's like somebody give you 2 and 3. Which number is common here is 6 because 6 can go to both 2 and 3. Somebody give you 2 and 5. Which number is common? The common number is 10 for all of them. So for 3, 5, 5, and 1, the common number is 15. So now I'm going to think, okay, which number should I multiply here to make 15? 3 times which number? 3 times 5. But whatever you do at the denominator, do the same thing to the top. So the top is just follow whatever you do at the denominator. This is 3, means I must multiply by. This is 5, I must multiply by 3 to make 15. But whatever I do at the denominator, the top also must do the same thing. Okay, I must multiply this by 3, and here I multiply by 3. So 1, how I'm going to make 15? To make 15, I must multiply by 15. 1 times 15 equals 15. And then I do the same thing to the top. So what I'm going to do now, this is 5. 5 times negative, 5 times, so you can say 5 times could be negative 5. And then put your bracket, 3p minus 1, minus. 3 times 2 equal to 6. And this could be p minus 8. Greater or equal, but remember the denominator is going to be common, 15 and 15, because 5 times 3 equals 15 and 15. So write only 1 15. Greater or equal now. Now we come and say this is going to be 3, p plus 18. And the minus 5 times 15 times 5 equals 45. But all of it are the right also, because 3 times 5 equals 15, 15 times 1 equals 15. So both of them they have a denominator equal to 15. So what you're going to do, cancel this too. This and this cancel because the same thing. That's the reason why you make them the same. Let's multiply in negative 5 times 3, negative what? 15p. Negative 1, negative 5 times negative 1 equal to positive 5. Now this and this going to be minus 6p. Minus times that one plus 48 greater or equal. Now we come here, 3 times p equals 3p. 3 times this is going to be 24, and this is going to be minus 45. So what we're going to do, we're going to group all the like terms. What is a like term? Like term is something which look alike. This has a p, this has a p, this has a p. So all of them, let's put them to the left. So negative 15p is going to be negative 15p. This is going to be negative 6p. And this is going to go over. Remember, this is positive because it looks sign of any number on the left. So when it goes over, it's going to become negative. It's going to become negative 3p, excuse me. So negative 3p. And here, it's going to be plus, it's going to be inequality greater or equal. Now we go to the right, you have 24, positive 24, because we must take the sign, positive 24, minus 45. And we take this positive 5 over. So it's going to become minus 5. Now let's group them together. Negative 15 minus 6 minus 3 on the left is going to give us negative 24p. Here is greater or equal. 24 minus 45 minus 5 is going to be 24 minus 45. 24 minus 45. Okay, let's see. No, I'm wrong something, excuse me. This is going to be 48, my apologies, because it goes over. It's going to be 44 minus 480. I forgot something here, my apologies. This is positive 24 plus 24 minus 45 minus 45, this. But this must come over. You see this number here, this 480, when it goes over, it's going to become what? Minus 480. I forgot minus 48. So we still have this minus 5 and minus 48. So I must say minus 48 because remember this positive 48 when it goes is going to be minus 48. I forgot, my apologies. When you put all this together, it's going to give a minus 74. So now we have to divide by negative 24 throughout. You divide by negative 24 throughout. This and this cancel. But look here. Since you divide by negative, only if you divide by negative, only when you divide by negative, means the direction of inequality is going to change. It looked like this, right? Now it's going to change the direction. So it's going to become our p is not going to be that direction anymore. It's going to change the direction. And the 74 divided by 24 is going to be 37 over 12. So our option is going to be this option here, option number 3. You see? So somebody could have solved the same question by another method. Let me show you how. I was going to use another method. It's not like another method. It's almost, yeah, it is another method. For other person, oh, I didn't solve like how I know. Let me show you now another way how you can solve it. Another way, you see this number here? Multiply here, and this one multiply there. So take 5 multiply here. It's going to be 5 times negative. It's going to be negative 5. Bracket. You have a 3p, and then you have a minus 1. Now take this 3 there. It's going to be 3. There's a negative. Remember, right? There, there's a negative. So since there's a negative, 3 times equal to 6 in the bracket here, because remember there's a negative. Bracket p minus 80, and then multiply these two. 3 times 5 equal to 15. We write our inequality. Now you go here. Write this over 1. Now you cross that one there and cross that one there. So 1 times p is just a p. 1 times 8 positive 8. Now you come here. 5 times negative 3 negative 15. And then you over multiply these two. 5 times 1 equal to 5. So now this is 15, this is 5. So I can say, well, 5 divided by 7 equal to 1. How many 5 and 15 equal to 3? You only do that because you have a 1 line here. Do not do that if there is a separate. That's the reason why I have to make the common denominator. So now, negative 5 times p, negative 15p. Negative 5 times 1, positive 5. Okay, negative 6 times p, negative 6p. Negative 6 times negative 80, positive for 80. Greater or equal. P, positive 8 minus 15, negative 7. But remember, this one here, it has what is other 3. Let's group the top. Negative 15p minus 6p equal to negative 21p. Positive 5 minus 48 equal to plus 53 over 3, which are equal to p minus 7. So these 3 here, I can say this over 1, and then I can cross multiplication. Cross multiplication. So 3 times this group and 1 times that group. So 1 times everything here is going to be the same thing, which is going to be 21p. Sorry, which is going to be 21p. So apology. So 1 times 21 times 53 is going to be 21 plus 53, and 3. Okay, so we say we're going to cross. So 1 times everything, which is going to be 21p plus 53, and then greater or equal. Now we go 3 times everything is going to become 3p. 3 times negative 21. Now we put them together. 21p. This one is going to come over, so it's going to become 21p. 21p. This is going to come back. It's going to be minus 3p greater or equal. This is minus 21. And this is going to go over. It's going to become minus 53. So negative 21 minus 3p is going to be, well, this is going to be negative 24p greater or equal. Negative 21 minus 53 is going to be negative 74. So I'm going to divide by negative 24, excuse me, negative 24. This is going to cancel. So finally, my p is going to change the direction of the inequality. It's not going to be greater or equal. It's going to be less or equal. 74 divided by 24 is going to be 37 over 12, and that's going to be our third option. So you can do either of the either method. You understand? And this is going to be our option number 3, which p is greater than p is less or equal to 37 over 12. That's going to be our final answer. For that be safe, man. I don't want to make this very long. I think it's so much of a time. Share it with a lot of people. Peace and